buys and tries. Fucking smoked, man. Yeah. What's up, MFers? We are back in the gym today with a good old-fashioned arm blast. So biceps and triceps only, 4 exercises only, 2 pairs supersetting back and forth. Got the pre-workout flowing through me, so let's go get this pump on. First exercise, straight bar cable curls. Full stretch at the bottom, full squeeze at the top. Trying to get a lot of blood flow in there, so high reps to start, 20 reps each. All right, we're alternating that exercise with a seated cable tricep extension. Again, the idea is to get as much stretch in that tricep as possible, really make it start from the very beginning of that movement. Just get a lot of blood flow in there, warm up these joints. Yeah, we're secure enough. We didn't need the pump cover even from the beginning. So shout out to Dad Bought Apparel. When I say I do it for the chicks, this is what I mean. 1 superset down, next round ready to go. A little bit heavier, wear you out 15 reps or so. All right, remember with these supersets going back and forth between 2 different exercises, while one is working, the other one is getting the rest it needs. But you might be a little bit gassed, might be a little bit out of breath, a little tired. So allow yourself that rest before you go again. Whatever's gonna allow that next set, regardless of muscle group, to feel optimal. Don't forget to hydrate. 3rd and final superset of this pair. The blood flow starting to get to those arms on both sides, so starting to feel a little juicy, and all preparing us for that next pair to hit back and forth. So. Okay, 3rd and final cable tricep extension. You're gonna notice that even as the weight gets heavier every set, I don't start to pull my punches. I still try to get the most range of motion possible, really make those muscles squeeze from the very bottom of the movement. It just means that I can't get as many. Yeah. All right, next superset is alternating dumbbell curls, and we're gonna alternate these with dips. So go high reps again, just to get the feel for the movement. The blood flow is already there. We already got a decent pump, so just time to kind of switch directions with a different movement. So. All right, alternating with dips. It's important to make sure that you got the right width here, so your hands aren't too wide, too narrow. You should just feel like the arms are right along the side of the body. Again, as much stretch at the bottom as these shoulders can handle. If your own body weight is a little bit too heavy for you, most gyms now have this assisted pull-up, so you can use some weight as a counterbalance. So again, try to get that 20 reps here, get a good pump. Second set, a little heavier. Let's go. When you're only doing 3 sets of each exercise, you make every set count, right? You take sets close to failure. You don't do a bunch of junk volume. So if you can do 3 good sets, make everyone feel just as hard at the end as, you know, your hard working sets. They're all working sets, even if they're just pump up, blood flow, warm up the joints. So it doesn't take a lot if you're giving it all your effort. Okay, so second set of dips. This gym doesn't have a belt that I can hang more weight off of me to basically make myself heavier. So what I'm gonna do to make this harder is really emphasize even more stretch at the bottom, more squeeze at the top, slow your reps down. That's always a way to make things feel harder. Cut down on rest period if you want. I'm gonna stay a little bit more upright. That puts more emphasis on the tricep, doesn't let the chest do as much because this is still a compound movement for the upper body. So yes, you still have chest, shoulder, and tricep all working together, but you can definitely have it be more tricep focused by staying a bit more upright. I could pause at the bottom and really have to make that tricep start from a dead stop or even more of a pause. So okay, third and final set of this exercise and final set for biceps. We're gonna go with our heaviest set yet for 10 reps, and then we're gonna do a double drop set to the weight I did for the previous set. Try to get 5 of those, and then we're gonna go to the lightest set that we started with and try to get 5 more of those for 20 reps each. And by then the biceps should be smoked. Let's go. Okay, third and final set of dips. I'm gonna do a 3-stage rest pause. So I'm gonna bang out 10, rest for 15 seconds, another 10, rest for 15 seconds, and shoot for a final set of 10. And that should be that. I literally couldn't straighten my arm out. So that's what we would call a partial repetition. And you are doing everything you can to try to get that sucker to contract. So I'd call that failure. And just under a half hour total. So bison tries. Fucking smoked, man. Okay, so on our way back home for a little post-workout nutrition, I just want to reiterate that a workout like that really is for funsies. You know, you're kind of getting a lot of pump in the muscles. So much of what we do when we train arms is either going to be hit indirectly with compound movements like your pushes and your pulls, or you're really going to be focusing on how much progressive overload you do with each of those muscles. You know, is there a progression each week? A superset workout like this, it's one of those feel good, have fun, get in there. You know, guys love to blast the arms because what guy doesn't want bigger arms? Most girls think that they're sculpting, but hey, I know plenty of girls that love that arm pump too. So really, there could be some cheating, some body English. You're just trying to feel like you are just wearing those suckers out, hitting the blood flow from both sides, and just have fun with it. I hardly ever do just an arm day. They're usually thrown in there with my push, pull, and leg split. And yeah, we just went in there and had a good time today. All in less than a half hour, and the arms feel just cooked. So, all right. Tune in next week for something else fun. We'll see how it goes. All right, you guys, remember, because we can never go back and we refuse to get stuck here. So together, we march forth. If you like this, do me a huge favor. Like, share, subscribe the video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what else you'd like to see. And hey, we want to thank our sponsor, Citadel Nutrition. Don't forget to go on over to their website. Let them know Ace sent you.